Hello and welcome to Back to Basics Weight Loss Surgery channel. I am Janine, your Thursday vlogger. This week I want to talk about support. What is support and who are supportive people in your life? Where do you find them? And how do you know a supportive individual from someone who's not supportive? This is something we all have to deal with. Sometimes we even struggle with. And a lot of the time, we go into our weight loss surgery journeys with people by our sides that we consider supportive, but later on we figure out, no, not so much. I want to talk about a little bit of what I went through and how it relates to this subject. Going into my weight loss surgery journey, I immediately made the mistake of assuming that my family would be supportive because they're my family. No. I think my family was too interested or too scared to be supportive. They immediately wanted to put the brakes on my plans because they just wanted me to remain the Janine that I had always been. They didn't want me to change. They didn't want to have to make the effort in adapting to the changes I was going to have to make. And what I just said is applicable to everyone else in your life. Supportive people around you are willing to adapt to who you are going to become. Let me say that again. Supportive people around you are willing to adapt to who you are going to become. So, whether you have weight loss surgery and are going to change from a hermit to a socialite, they are going to support you from point A to point B. My family, in the beginning, didn't want to do that. The majority of my friends didn't want to do that. They liked having a hermit for a friend because it gave them the limelight and it kept me at the sidelines to cheer them on. And they only wanted a cheerleader. They didn't want to be a cheerleader. Alright? So, I didn't see this at the time. I didn't realize who I was. I didn't realize the role that I played. Because I didn't look at it from an outsider's point of view. And it took a lot of soul searching, and it took a lot of time, and it took a lot of change on my part for me to step back and compare the old me to the new me and say, how did I change? And who was I before and who am I now? What role did I play then? What role do I play now in my own life? And why don't these people support me anymore? And then I figured out why they were no longer supportive. Why my role had changed in their life. Why they were unwilling to adapt with me. And that's what made them unsupportive. It's a very big deal to find people who are willing to grow with you. People you need to cling to are people who are going to grow with you, not people that are going to stand there and you can, use, I don't know if I want to say as like tools, but you need to have some people as little, little rocks to go to for advice. Everyone needs some of those, but you need to have people that are going to move with you through life. You're going to change. I am a firm believer that you are not the same person you were born as the same person you are when you die. I am a firm believer in evolution. That you continue to evolve as your life goes on. That in your teens, you might be a total punk. You might have spiked up hair with, Kool-Aid tips at the end. And then in your 20s, you might be, you know, some kind of sorority girl on a cheerleading team for the college football league. And then in your 30s, you might be a businesswoman, and, you know, I don't know. And in your 40s, you might be a soccer mom. So my point is, you're going to go through a gabillion stages throughout your life. And you need somebody in your life, you need people in your life that are going to go with you. And weight loss surgery is a huge part of your life. You need somebody who is going to stand there and talk to you about, why did I just gain 3 pounds this week? I don't get it. You know? Are they going to give you a hard time about talking about your weight? You need someone who can put up with that. Alright? You need someone who's going to support the fact that you even had weight loss surgery. Okay? They need to look at the positives that are going to come out of your weight loss surgery. They need to look at the positives that are going to come out of you exercising. Either a little bit or like a fiend, you know, depending upon what you do. They need to be supportive about you drinking a lot of water. They need to help you drink a lot of water. If you go on a 2-day protein shake diet, they need to help you say, you know what, I'm going to do it with you. Whether they had the weight loss surgery or not, they're going to help you for 48 hours do some protein shakes with you. Okay? That would be a really cool thing for a non-surgical peep to do with you. That would be a hell of a friend. Alright? You need people in your life that would help you along your journey. When I had my weight loss surgery, I realized that the people I had in my life stuck me in a box and used me like a cheerleader in their lives. I was used like a hermit. I was used to cheer them on. I was used to be a sidekick, and that was it. I was never allowed to be in the limelight. I was never allowed to shine. I was never allowed to attract my own attention. And if I did, I paid consequences, such as getting an attitude, such as getting spoken about behind my back, things like that. And when I found out these sorts of things, because I started getting attention, I flushed them. I flushed them down the toilet. And I pretty much had to get a new resume of friends. And my friends now are amazing. And I'm so grateful that I have the friends that I have now. I've never had such amazing friends in my life. I have the most amazing bits and pieces of positive influence in my life. I've never had so many people that I know I can talk to about anything. And this is what you need. You need to be able to go through your journey with people like this in your life that you can talk to about anything. Because weight loss surgery is so emotional, your hormones are going to go insane through it. And you need to have people by your side that you can talk to. Also, last, constructive criticism. Yes, you need someone to tell you the truth, and you need someone to tell you like it is, but they need to be sensitive about it. Okay? You need somebody to go into the dressing room with you, and if you're in a size 12 jeans and you come out and it looks like it's sprayed on, your friend needs to say to you, you know, maybe you should try on the 14s, you know, or maybe, you know, or I don't think that looks so good. You know, there's tactful ways of saying things to you. But if your friend says to you, "Oh, girl, you look like a sausage," no. There's better ways. So you gotta pick and choose who your friends are. You're gonna find that you're gonna be flushing a lot of your friends through this journey, and I want you to find the most supportive friends possible. With Vegas coming up, I hope that a lot of you who go to Vegas find new friends, make new friends, exchange phone numbers, and keep in touch with new people. You know, Skype is always available on the computer, so you can always do that. You know, the Facebook, I forgot what it's called, you know what I mean, the camera thing on Facebook, FaceTime, is available, and you know, you can always do that. So now's a better time than ever to make some new friends, get a new resume of friends, and try to make your journey a little bit more positive, because God knows we all need positive in our lives, right? So I hope this was helpful to anyone who might be struggling with some negative influences in their lives. I love you guys. I hope you have a great week, and thank you so much for watching Back to Basics Weight Loss Surgery channel. Bye, guys.